Hey y'all, it's Angie at Our Contented Home. Welcome back to our channel. So today is day 12 of my 12 Days of Christmas video series. If you've missed any of my videos, I will have a playlist in the description box below that you can click on and watch all of my Christmas content from day one. So for today's video, I thought that it would be fun to just answer a question that I've been asked a lot, and that is, do you have any ideas of things that we can do to reuse our Christmas cards or any cards for that matter? So I thought today would be a fun day to just sit down and share some of the different ideas that I have for reusing your Christmas cards or the different cards you get through the year. So I hope you enjoy. Starting off with my first idea for using your Christmas cards or any cards that you get through the holidays is just to buy an inexpensive frame and frame those cards. It makes for inexpensive art for your walls or to put in a vignette. So let me show you what I'm talking about. My mother-in-law gives us the best cards for holidays, and this one is actually a Thanksgiving card, but I think that you can use it for Christmas also because of the bow and the different colors. And I absolutely love pheasant feathers, and I just think this card is so beautiful. So my first thought was to frame it. I went to Walmart and I picked up this inexpensive frame. I think it was under $5, and it's a 5x7, which will fit this card perfectly. And so I'm just going to frame it in here and then just add it to one of my vignettes. I think that's beautiful. You could paint the frame if it's not the color that you want it to be. And you can also take off this backing if you want to hang it on the wall, in a gallery wall or anything like that. So let me show you what I would do with this. My next idea for reusing Christmas cards is to make them into ornaments. Now this idea requires you to cut your card, so if you don't want to disassemble your card, you may not want to do this idea, or you may find another way to make it work. But for mine, I'm going to cut it and make it into an ornament. I've got this card and I love the colors and I loved the raised gems on it. So I'm just going to turn it into an ornament for my Christmas tree. And now that I have the front off of it, you might want to clean it up in the back. And that just pulls right off. So I've got my card, a paintbrush, some glue, and you guessed it, my glass glitter. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going to paint around the edges of my card. Then I'm going to take my glitter. And this is the glass glitter that I had talked about earlier. It has a totally different look than just regular glitter. So if you have not gotten any yet, you need to get it. It is so wonderful. Then you just shake off the excess. And you just sit it to dry, and then I'll show you what I do with it next. For the next idea, I have this nutcracker card. My daughter has a whole box of them, and she just loves the nutcracker. So my third idea will be to cut out each individual image on this card and then use these on her gifts as gift tags. Since our girl loves hot chocolate so much, I just added some hot chocolate mix into this Dollar Tree ornament, and I'm going to just put it on her gift as an extra embellishment. For this next idea, I'm taking one of those same nutcracker cards and I'm going to roll it up and I'm going to make something like one of those holiday poppers. So you just roll it up tight, and then I'm going to hot glue the back down. After the back is all glued down, I take the end and I just pinch it together and I hot glue that end closed. After that end is all glued down, I take some candy. I'm using Tootsie Rolls, but you can use whatever candy you like, or treats or anything, and I just put it down inside of the tube, and then I'm going to hot glue that end closed also. This next step is completely optional, but I decided to cut some blue satin ribbon and make little bows to go on each end of these little nutcracker poppers. I just think that it adds a lot of color and it makes the little poppers look a little more festive. For this next project, I'm going to take this card and we're going to make it into a gift card holder. So I've already taken the paper out of the inside and I'm going to cut it to fit on the inside. I'm going to trim it down some. And we're just going to glue 3 sides because you want the top open so you can put your gift card in there. I'm just going to stick it up close to the top. then we're going to glue the card shut on 2 sides. I want the top open so you can put your card in there. And then just let that hot glue dry really well. When everything's dry, you just take your gift card and you just slide it in that little slot so that it hangs out of the top. And you can sign the back, who it's from, who it's to. You can put it there. You can cover this up with some paper or just whatever you wish to cover it up, or you could just sign it and leave it like that. I decided to hot glue a small piece of ribbon on the back of my card and just hang it on the Christmas tree. I think this would be a neat thing to find on Christmas morning. So that about does it for this video, and that wraps up my 12 Days of Christmas video series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment and let me know which one was your favorite. I had so many different ideas and it was difficult to narrow it down to just these 12. So maybe I'll do it again and just share some of the other ideas that I have. I also have a lot more Christmas content coming up in the coming weeks leading up to Christmas, so be sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and my blog, Our Contented Home. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.